committee is in charge of funding the wall. Now, what's going on
Senator
right now?
Shelby.
Separately. One of the things, if you were watching television over the weekend, Democrats have made a political issue what is going on at the southern border, where children are taken from people who try to enter this country illegally, and they talk about how you can't do that. Well, the administration now is being very aggressive in making sure that you understand what the law really is.
Yeah, and the president has said he wants to build the wall, and that way he's saying so that people in Mexico, whether or not they know the law or not, that they can't just walk across the border, that will prevent them from doing it, and it will allow them to go to the checkpoint areas. They can sit there with our Border Patrol agents, tell their stories, if they're really in danger in their communities with their kids, and we will let them in. And then a judge will decide whether or not they get to stay once they hear their situation. And that's what Kristen Nielsen, she is the Border Patrol, she is the what's her title? Secretary of
Homeland Security.
Homeland Security. All right, she tweeted this out. This misreporting by members, press, and advocacy groups must stop. It is irresponsible and unproductive. As I have said many times before, if you are seeking asylum for your family, there's no reason to break the law and illegally cross between ports of entry. You are not breaking the law by seeking asylum at a port of entry. We do not have a policy of separating families at the border, period. For those seeking asylum at ports of entry, we have continued the policy from previous administrations and will only separate if the child is in danger, there is no custodial relationship between family members, or if the adult has broken a law.
And that last line is important. If the adult has broken the law. If you try to come into the country illegally and you got kids with you, they are going to separate the children from the adults. Criminals are separated from their kids.
Look at everyone in prison.
Every day in the United States of America. We did get some images released to us in the last hour. These are from Border Patrol. This is of a former warehouse that has been converted to a facility. Shelter. And, while some have likened it to concentration camps or cages, you do see that they have those thermal blankets. You do see some fencing, but keep in mind, some have referred to them as cages, but keep in mind, this is a great big warehouse facility where they built walls out of chain link fences.
Are you okay with another surge at our border, despite what the president sent word to the world that we're going to enforce our border? All that is gone. They're coming back in droves. So our border needs reinforcement. So what are you going to do? What John Kelly brought up when he was Homeland Security Secretary, and Stephen Miller, who was a former aide to Sessions, now with the president, they said the way to deter future people from